Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Apollo Security Web Training. On this episode, we'll be configuring the time zone. So, time zones are useful for multiple occasions. You can limit the availability of a reader, or you can, as mentioned before on the first episode, you can control the amount of people coming in and out at a certain time, when they are allowed to enter a facility and when people are not allowed to enter a facility based on the time. So, to configure a time zone, you can go ahead to the time zone tab on the system configuration, and by default there is two default time zone, which is never and always. Now we would like to add another time zone. So the time zone tab comes with multiple selections. First, you can type in the time zone name. I will just set it to office hours. And you have multiple intervals, time intervals that you can add to this particular time zone. There's 5 time intervals. On this episode, I will just create one time interval, which is a regular working hour. So from 9 a.m. to, let's say, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and all of the weekdays. So you can type in, you can also select the holiday type, and if you want to generate messages on activate or deactivation of the time zone, let's just set OK on this. And now we save the configuration. You can add particular time zones to readers in the system. And now I will demonstrate with just one reader. Let's say with one controller, my bad. So the AAN32, let's just rename it to office building. And we add a time zone to the readers. Office hours. So during this time zone, the start mode will be card or pin, and the end mode will be closed. So the reader will not be available after the time zone has ended, which is 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And we click OK. So let's just keep one reader on and one reader off. Save the configuration. And let's check on alarm mode. Okay. So the system actually recognized the time that it is already past the set time zone, and it will say that the reader is closed, and now we will not be able to access the reader. You can also set it as an access level time zone. So we can create an access level. Let me just recreate this one here. Let's just say the access level name is employee. And have the 2 readers that are in the office building, and set the time zone to office hours. And save. So what this does is card holders that has this certain access level, which is employee, will not be able to enter the readers after the time zone has ended. So let's set one card holders as an employee. And he should not be able to access the readers. There we go. Access level error on the Mr. A card holder since his time zone has finished. He will be able to enter the building again when the time zone started. So that is pretty much about time zone. Feel free to contact your Apollo Security sales representative if you have further questions or features that you would like to ask. Thank you for watching.